everybody. Thanks for joining me on my channel, Brutus on Baseball. Today's video is going to be just a quick hit mail day and a little PSA reveal. I just figured I'd save up the ones that I got this week, put them all at the same time into one video, and share with you what I'm collecting. So let's take a look first at the PSA reveal. This was a pretty small submission, I think only 7 cards, maybe something like that I submitted during the vintage special back in February. The first year that I collected was 1988, and Donruss was a big thing for me. I live in Vancouver, Canada right now, and so finding Leaf cards from the 1988 set is pretty cool to me. And what I did here is I tried to submit, again, this is something that, is very specific to something I collect, but I wanted to find some Hall of Fame cards that I could upgrade. So we'll see if I was able to upgrade any of these. Like I said, Hall of Fame cards, not all of them are Hall of Famers. Mark Grace is an example of a key rookie from that set. So, trying to upgrade, I've got a bunch of 9s already. So 9 on this one is not an upgrade, unfortunately, but that's all right. Next one, Nolan Ryan. Oh, I was really hoping for a 10. These are hard to find in 10s. I already have a 9, so too bad on this one as well. George Brett, an 8. That's disappointing. These all looked just fantastic to me. So for whatever reason, I got an 8 on that one. It looks pretty darn neat, but you never know, right? Barry Bonds got a 9 on that one too. I think that was one that I did not have yet. I'd have to check, but I'll take a 9. That's most of what I have already. So Schmidt, I had a 9 on that one. I was hoping for a 10, but stuck on 9s. They're giving me 9s on everything except for that Brett. And Larkin got the 9. So definitely Larkin, I had a 9 and I was looking for a 10 on that one. So kind of disappointing that I didn't get any 10s out of that whole set of 88 Leaf. But if anybody's looking for, PSA 9s of any of these cards, let me know. And then I submitted one extra card, just something I had sitting around for a long time as a Barry Sanders Pro Set rookie. So let's see what I get there. There's the card. And, I got the 10 on that one. Nice. All right. So I'll take that. It's kind of disappointing that I didn't get any 10s on the 88 Leaf. But you know what? You can't go wrong with a Barry Sanders rookie graded 10. All right, so that's the PSA reveal, short little reveal there. So let's see what I'm buying outside of submitting my own cards. So I pre-opened all of them just so I wouldn't be struggling with trying to open them, and I could take more time to show you guys here what I'm getting. So the first one up, Acuna is having a monster season. There's 2 cards in here. Let's see, this is from DC Sports. There you go, DC Sports 87, great seller on eBay. So a 2018 Bowman Chrome Acuna PSA 10, and the other one, Luis Robert. So I made a video not too long ago that Luis Robert's having a pretty poor season. He's come on very strong of late again. He's got a lot of potential, but just hasn't put it together. And so in some ways, I'm not buying a lot of his cards, but if a more rare card comes up that I don't have yet, his prices are pretty cheap, and he still has a good chance of being a pretty good player. So got those 2 from DC Sports, an Acuna Bowman Chrome 10 and a 2020 Topps Heritage Purple Refractor Luis Robert 10. Next one up, let's see what we got. This is I know this one. This one is a Carlos Correa. Correa is definitely not having a great season, but I couldn't pass this one up. It was a great price, a blue refractor. If you see it down there in the corner, it is number 91 out of 150 and a PSA 10. So not a lot of these cards available. And he's having a rough start to his year, but I still think that he's got a lot of future ahead of him. So happy to pick that one up. So there we go. Got a Acuna, Luis Robert, Carlos Correa. Let's see what's next. I don't buy all modern cards, but we'll see. These are mostly moderns. You never know what's going to come in the mail at one particular time. This one from Wheel and Deal Sports Cards. There we go. 2012 Bowman Draft. Bryce Harper BGS 9.5 with great subgrades. This will be a true Gem Mint Plus. I think I bought this one right before he started making his comeback on the field, and what a great time to buy. Like, he's really is a spark plug for any team. So he's got a huge year ahead of him, I'm sure. Next one up, another Carlos Correa. Couldn't pass this one up. It's one of the short prints, in the dugout short print from his 2015 Topps Update set. And again, BGS 9.5. Everybody's a little bit concerned about the BGS 9.5s right now, but to me, you really want to buy the card, right? Not the slab. So if I'm going to get a True Gem Mint Plus out of BGS, I know that's going to be a pretty good card. So I'll take that as well from a guy who's underperforming, but I think is going to be just fine. Another one, it's like I got to chewed up a little bit in the machine at the post office, but let's see what we get here. Got another Luis Robert. Now this one, I remember, I got it super cheap. BGS 9.5 with great subgrades again, rainbow foil. I think I paid like $15 for this, something like that. So I couldn't pass it up. I'm still kind of looking at him, even though disappointed with the season he had up to that point when I was buying these. But if they're going to be that cheap, who knows? He might be able to have a little bit of a comeback, and suddenly people are back on the bandwagon. And I've gotten those cards for cheap, so that's not such a bad thing. All right, next up, got another Acuna. There it is. Got all modern stuff. 2018 Topps Gallery Ronald Acuna Jr. SGC this time, the first SGC card in this mail day. Great card, great looking card. I love these Topps Gallery. I was a little bit disappointed to hear that they're not going to be continuing Gallery after this season. But I just love the look of the cards, and SGC 10, honestly my favorite grading company. So it's just my opinion. And the last card in the mail day today is, okay, so Anthony Rendon. This is a 2013 Bowman Black Ice Autographs. Great subgrades again from BGS. Got True Gem Mint Plus on all of the subgrades, 10 centering, 10 autograph. And when you look at the card, this is a 5 out of 5. You can see that. There you go. Now you can see it. So 5 out of 5. Now, I know that Rendon's not the most popular guy, especially in LA right now, but he's had some difficulties with injuries lately, and this was me seeing a card that's just really rare, still a rookie year card, and just really hard to come by. So, could this be a bad buy? Yeah, it could if he never really comes back, but in a way I was kind of banking on the likelihood that he's going to be some version of his former self at some point in this contract, and he could come on a little bit more in the collecting industry than he is right now. So taking a gamble here that this may pay off. I'm not a Rendon collector. I just saw an opportunity here that it could turn into something if he is actually able to put together a good season. So there you go. That's my mail day today. Got Rendon, Correa, Robert, buying low on those guys. Buying, kind of on the comeback for Harper. Another Correa, another Robert, buying low on those guys. And Acuna, buying, on the way up. I'm surprised still that with the April and May now that he's having, that his cards have not really skyrocketed even more. And I think that's just a function of the economy that it is right now. So if we had an economy that was a bit stronger like the previous years, and Acuna was having the season that he's having, I think these would be way higher than what I bought them for. But give it a little bit of time, let the economy recover, and continue to have the season and maybe multiple seasons in the future that he's having. And these could be, worth a lot more in the future. So Acuna is definitely a guy that I am collecting. Keep buying his cards. I think he's just a fantastic ball player all around. So there you go. That's my mail day. My PSA reveal. Disappointing 88 Leafs. Like I said, if anybody collects 88 Leafs or any of these Hall of Fame guys, let me know. I don't think I need more than one or two of them. And the Sanders card. Gotta love the Sanders. All right, everybody. Take it easy. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep talking baseball, and we'll see you around.